get it.
Is the face in the misty light.
Hello, wonderful world and those across the cosmos. This is your boy Rara from Bantu Otaku coming at you with all the facts and tidbits of my life. Once again, I was thinking about doing this again, but you know what? I feel like this is one of those situations where I have to go back to the basics and kind of detach who I am as a person away from this, because I feel like visualizing, seeing my face is not going to do nothing to improve the situation. I've been raising awareness about the inconsistencies of the Eurocentric left and how ultimately all people do from that space is grift. They cite and source what benefits them, but they never check into the full story. They gaslight, they invalidate, they erase, and essentially all they are there for and there to do is to be the gatekeepers of the left on some other shit, right? So this conversation that I'm about to have is mainly due to what has occurred with Professor Flowers, the things that she did on her platform, the shit that she done said, the shit that she's been involved with ever since she made her Vash video. To be honest, to kind of showcase for me where I recognize all of this started is to go back here. Hold on, let me click this up for y'all. Let me make sure all of this is properly presented. All of this started here for me. Now, mind you, she didn't release her video until kind of more recently. If you want to get into it, hold on, let me
So there was a lot.
I would show the video for context, but to be honest, I don't want to show her video for context. But the more to the story is, right, from my perspective, to give you insight on the way I'm seeing things and how things played out for me. All I know is I recognize that I was getting an uptake in videos, and everyone was suddenly watching the DNA Angel Black Nationalist debate, and Vash defeats himself in Black Nationalism, right? So I noticed people were watching these videos more often than usual. Mind you, this shit occurred over a year ago. So the overall amount of Vashites that are coming to my account is lower than what it used to be, because most Vashites in Vash Destiny BreadTube crowd, they blocked me and distanced themselves away from me when they recognized how I maneuver in this space. I put my foot down, I don't deal with the bullshit, and I don't debate anti-blackness. I don't sit there with motherfuckers trying to go at me all day on Twitter. I don't do none of that. And anybody who decided to come forward, and talk to me, because I called them in, because I don't call out, I call in, right? It's recorded on my YouTube channel. This is literally what my YouTube channel does. I document the anti-blackness that occurs in this space, the shit I encounter, and I've been doing it ever since I have used the video from Vash VODs and edited. And what I mean by edited, all I did was just, chop the shit out of the fucking VOD and uploaded it so everyone can easily find it, so it can be archived in case anything was lost, because at the time I felt as if Vash was going to obfuscate that, which he did. And because I did what I did and re-uploaded his video and called attention to the fact that his video was inaccessible, his VODs were hard to find, what he did, he posted his VODs on his on his front page, so anyone can easily find where his VODs are at. Okay, so like changes were made due to some of the work that I have did at this early time when shit just like started off with the angel debate, right? But what kind of upsets me is that Professor Flowers made a video about this, right? Now, me and Professor Flowers, where I stand with her, I don't know. I know a lot of people in her space, specifically the Black Left, or as I call it, the Eurocentric Black Left, not to pertain to just them as a collective unity, right? Like, to me, all of them in that space have done anti-black shit that I've also documented. So I know she's associated with them. Those are her friends. They have a clique together. If that's what you want to do, cool. But if you're going to use my video, if you're going to use a video that's on my platform, at least cite and source me. Let people know. Let people know that who I am and what I do. Something. If I'm citing and sourcing y'all videos, I just don't send people links with no context or anything. I bring them that context of what platform that is, right? So the reason why I'm saying that is because, like I said in this tweet, like, you got people harassing me and you haven't let me know that the Vashites were coming my way or credit me in your video. If you watch this video, she don't openly explain my platform. She don't openly explain who I am. She don't thank me for what I done. None of that. That's not even accounting the video me and Scorpio did. That's not even accounting the screenshots I have on my Twitter. That's not even accounting the screenshots Scorpio have on his Twitter. That's not even accounting this video does not even address the intricacies of what Vash have done. It don't platform or spotlight D Angel and how she was accosted, how everyone in Vash server was accosted, how deeply anti-black Vash is, because D Angel ain't the only person, right? As we will find out later on, Vash have talked to fucking St. Andrew, talked to Socialist MMA. Mixie got involved after she's seen Scorpio tweets, amongst innumerable other people like Chaos's Mel and other people who have gotten involved with him after we told them not to debate him. I don't know how many times we have to keep telling y'all, stop trying to debate this person. Stop, just stop. Don't do it. You are a relevant content creator on your own right. Stand on your own fucking square. He's not Vlad. Do not get on the casting couch. Like, I don't know why y'all treat Vash like he's the Vlad of the black leftist sphere. He's not. Y'all don't need him. If he's anti-black, talk about it on your platform and keep it pushing. If you got people like that in your space, in your crowd, maybe you're in the wrong space. This is why your viewers and fans can feel openly doing that, because people don't come to me like that. People don't come to me saying stuff like that. People don't come interrogate me while I'm a black nationalist. Like, I don't think you understand the intricacies of the left as it is now. The Eurocentric left is innately anti-black because this space is deeply rooted in white identity politics. A lot of people credit the origin of the left bred to sphere to far-right white identity politics in a reaction of that. Thus, all politics in this space from major creators is always going to be heavily influenced by white identity politics. And that's what they're gonna talk about. That's what they're gonna focus. This is why a lot of black content creators, a lot of black activists, a lot of black people in general are alienated by this space. This is why class reductionism is prevalent. This is why CRT is not really a talking point unless it's a reaction to the fucking right. This is why reparations isn't discussed and disseminated. People who advocated, uplifted, and talked about. This is why there's a lot of black leftist content creators, rather you talking about Josie, rather you talking about For Harriet, rather you talking about Seren, rather you want to talk about a whole lot of other black content creators that do leftist politics, that talk on everyday black plight and struggle. Right? To be specific to black Americans and black people in general, if you want to make it about race. Right? Like, to me, all of this should let you know this. Like, nobody talks about critical whiteness study or anything, but yet y'all are seen as the purveyors, the content creators to refer to when it comes to politics. And I don't like the fact that you are going out your way to erase me because of some shit that your friends have said. I'm getting ahead of myself, but to me, it's frustrating because it's always something. And to me, like, I take this almost as if it's an attack. And I take it like it's an attack because you didn't give me no forewarning. We were following each other on Twitter. We were mutuals. You didn't let me know. You didn't say, oh yeah, I'm citing your video, Bantu. The Vashites are coming your way. Because if you dealt with the Vashites, you should know how they act.
ASF.
You should know how they act. You should know how they behave. You know what they do. Like, these are not some of the most best charitable people to be talking to on the internet. You know what I mean? I'm not going to link your video into actually literal races and say the shit that you just said. And why? Because boom. And like, on top of that, what really pissed me off is the fact that whoever the socialist horror person is, I don't know if they're your fan. I don't know how they associate with you. To be honest, I think it's some random person who's just stirring up drama, who's not associated to me or you. But for the sake of the conversation, they keep spamming your video. They keep spamming your video. Right? What that say? Q9A7NQZ. Right? Q9A7NQZ. Right? Like, to me, I don't like, if you go to the link in your video, that's what your video URL is. They're spamming it 7 times.
Super Sensei
you don't
13
believe me?
Said dropping a lurk. Nightbot. Said checking in with you, fam. Super Sensei 13 said yes, Araski.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to mute y'all hoes real quick. I'm gonna talk to y'all later, but I had to mute this spot real quick. But like keep in mind, right? Like, this person commented the same shit 7 times, right? 7 times. The spam. You feel me? And like, to me, that shit is very annoying. It's annoying when we're mutuals. A, we're mutuals. B, I have a fucking playlist on Twitter. I have a playlist on my YouTube that you can find on my homepage that is like less than 5 fucking rows down. You can literally be on your phone and easily get to this playlist that have your new video and your other videos criticizing Leftist Space. I literally quaint the Anti-Black Pipeline with Scorpio and others to collectivize the black narratives about the shit that goes on in this space and how innately anti-black it is and how it attracts to the fucking alt-right pipeline. And all they did was fucking aesthetically change motherfucking white identity politics. But it's still innately anti-black. Fucking imperialist supporting colonialist views. And all these people still maintain Eurocentricity and white hegemony. And what you don't understand is that you unironically do the shit too. Right? How I know? Because when you was asking for a video of St. Andrew's conversation with Vash, God knows why the fuck he was talking to him. Right? While you was deliberating, talking to Vash, because you wanted to clear things up, right? I linked the shit in. I linked it in because that's why I do. I'm a resource, right? I heard this shit one time. Simple Google search. Just Google fucking St. Andrew and Vash. Go to Reddit. Found the date. Once I found the date, what'd I do? I went straight to his VODs because I know Vash VODs are open. Why I know Vash VODs are open? Because of the shit that I have done. I have done a lot of work that and pushback against him and his community that caused him to set shit up this way. So I easily found the vibe, right? Easily found out what the conversation was about over no name and woke segregation, more anti-black shit that he's doing. So to me, it's crazy. It's crazy knowing that this person have a history of treating black people a certain kind of way, and he's allowed to get away with it. And like, what y'all don't understand is y'all play a part in that too, and y'all help muddy the narrative of what the fuck is going on. Because at the end of the day, like, Scorpio and me intimately documented this, made that shit public so everyone can see it, and yet everyone walks away, oh, Vosh says something bad about black nationalism. Oh, Vosh said the N-word. No, it's more to it than that. There's more people that he's disparaging. There's more people he's fucking over. And the fact that you're deliberately leaving me and Scorpio out of it, despite talking about this topic, is erasure. Like, we ain't gotta be like, hold on, let me pause Cookie Kawaii, which is a fucking sin in my space. Like, let's be fucking real. We ain't gotta be fucking friends for revolution. Let me restate this. This is something I found from Twitter. We ain't gotta be fucking friends. We ain't gotta be anime buddies. We ain't gotta be the motherfucking, we ain't gotta be nothing. We ain't gotta be none of that for revolution. We ain't gotta be none of that to educate people. I'm sorry. I don't know what metric y'all work on, but bitch, you ain't gotta be my friend. You ain't gotta be my best friend. You ain't gotta be my anime buddy to the end for revolution, for educating the masses. We don't got it. We can keep this shit as cordial as motherfuckers treat their co-workers, personally. But if you're gonna be on my page, at least watch the videos that have something to do with your friends, right? Because this is something that our conversation leans into, right? And the reason why I say that is because, you know, like I said, I know calling you a grifter might not be the move for respectability politics and gatekeeping in your space. That's what your space does. Like, y'all actively erase me and y'all gatekeep the black voices. Y'all do purity testing for black people that is in y'all space. Who y'all want to allow, who y'all don't want to allow. Who y'all want in y'all space, who y'all don't want in y'all space. Y'all actively do that. Definitely with me. Like, to me, that's grifting. You get paid for your content. You got a larger platform than I do. You get what I'm saying? I don't get paid for this. I do this for free. I do it because I want people to be aware of what happened and what occurred, right? And how I really know this is some bullshit is because, like, look at what you cited and credit on your video. Like, you got Intellectual Media's channel up there, which is important, along with her the video that she talked with Vash, which is above this screenshot. You got to see Andrew's conversation of Pan-Africanism, which to me is left field, because, like Vash was attacking black nationalism. Like, the conflation of black nationalism or black internationalism and black internationalism with black nationalism is another discussion. But I don't understand why the fuck would you link that in there for, with the exception of nepotism, right? Then you link in that conversation that Deadman had with motherfucking D'Angelo when they all just sat there being loud on the fucking computer, just roasting Vash. Like, you literally linked it in a roast video about Vash over a video that literally documents the shit that he was doing, that Scorpio and me made. Then you link in Cosmic Hobbyist video, you know, Jupiter shit, which, if you ask me, that's important, because, like, she was one of the first people to react to that shit, right? And, like, to me, it's very disingenuous. That's why I said what I said. Like, to be honest, I'd rather call you in, right? I wasn't calling you out. I was making a statement. Like, this shit is wrong. This shit ain't right. Like, bitch, I would rather talk to you. Like, I said this from Rip. I would rather call you in, though I see you busy. You're busy. You are busy, right? You are busy settling things with Vash. And at this point in time, I know there's no good that truly comes from dealing with the Eurocentric black leftists, knowing that y'all maintain anti-blackness no different than the white people y'all criticize. No, well, not white people, but no different than the people y'all criticize. Like, y'all maintain that shit. And this shit is going to be relevant later too, right? So, I also quote tweeted you, right? This is the tweet of you saying that you're trying to patch things up with Vash, or you're considering talking to him and going on his platform. I don't understand why is this a norm for y'all. All of y'all do this when y'all encounter this conversation with Vash. All of y'all get secretly invited to talk to him. Me and Scorpio already made our pact about not talking to this person. But for some reason, all of y'all want to, which is weird when you go in your tweets and there's people literally telling you not to talk to him, and you're considering it anyway. Like, it's tone deaf. It's super tone deaf. Stand on your own square as a content creator. You don't need that person. Criticize that person to keep it moving. Y'all make this person relevant. Y'all make him trend. Y'all keep this person on the topic because this shit happened a year ago. And then you want to retell it because your peoples are fucking coming at you for being a black nationalist. Call the motherfuckers anti-black, block them, and get them off your platform. Like, even, like, to me, this is crazy, because, like, to continue on, you like, well, people are coming after you because you uploaded a mirror of black nationalist debate, which I bring up in my video. If you don't want fans to watch it, then perhaps take it down. I can upload my own mirror of it if it makes you feel more comfortable. Like, let me pause cookie again, which is another sin, right? Okay. Number one, right? Like I said earlier, Vashite's been trying to come at me ever since I uploaded this video so everyone can see what happened. They've been. But what you don't understand on my end is that it haven't been like this in a long time. This video has been up for over a year. Since May of last year, this video has been up. They don't come to my platform no more because I do things in a certain way that prevents that. But you know what brought them to my platform? This did. You on Twitter linking the video in. Like, you can literally go to your Twitter. You were linking the video in, and I would sit there and do all that work, but I'm thinking about it like you're causing me to do more labor. I have to do more labor, take more time out of my life to work on this. And this is what you don't understand. You are a larger content creator. You are a larger content creator. You get paid for your platform. I don't. That's what you don't understand. Like, we are in two totally different categories. Look at me and look at you. For you to be this dismissive as a pro-black, black nationalist, this shit is fucking disingenuous. It's fucking disingenuous and it's blatant erasure. We ain't gotta be anime buddies to get this shit going. We ain't gotta be anime friends to make shit happen. I don't know where the fuck you reading your shit from, but it's wrong. Right? That's why I said what I said. This is what I mean by the black Eurocentric left. You're dismissing all the claims. Right? If you can't take the heat, stay out the kitchen. This is why I'm calling you in. This is why I said calling you in was all nothing. Because that's weird. That's weird. That's weird anti-black shit that y'all be on. Like, y'all literally play things in a certain way to make it to obfuscate what y'all are doing and what's going on with y'all, right? That's why you said, oh, I'm not saying if you can't take the heat, stay out the kitchen. I generally don't understand why you expect me to upload, why you expect it to upload the debate. I just don't understand why you expect it to upload the debate and I have Vosh fans attack you. Also, there's something you would like for me to do to help with Vosh fans. Like, to me, like, this is disingenuous. Like, I've been told you about what you can do, right? I've been told you what you could have did. Like, you could have gave me credit, made awareness about who I am as a smaller content creator, what my platform is for, the work I have done, but you chose not to do that. You actively chose not to, because you also mentioned in a later tweet that I quote unquote trash talk your friends. So you consciously know. You're just making up excuses. Like I said, like you're telling me if I can't take the heat, don't step in the kitchen. But to me, I know Vosh fans are going to attack me. What I didn't know is that somebody associated with Necromancer Jupiter and all the other fucking Eurocentric leftists, who are actual black people, I will presume, are sending Vashites my fucking way. You're weaponizing a hostile fucking fan base and sending them to a smaller content creator. That's what you don't understand. That's what I'm trying to make clear to you. I can't convey that shit over fucking 200 characters. That's why I was trying to call you in, even though I knew it was a bad thing. Right? So would you like for me to upload the mirror myself and you unlist yours until the heat blows over? Like, you're not worried about what the fuck occurred to me. You're not worried about how I'm affected by this. You're worried about, what you're more so worried about is the ability to have access to this video. If you truly felt that way, you could have just uploaded the video on your own terms. Rather you downloaded my video or you went to his VODs, which is linked in my video. I literally have his VOD linked in my video. Like, it's crazy. Like, I literally sourced the shit. Like, the source to his VOD is literally in the video. You could have went to the VOD and did it yourself, or uploaded it on your own without seeing that, if you really felt like this, right? That's why I said, I would like some fucking credit for my unpaid labor. You fucking grifter. You get paid for this. I don't. You get paid as a content creator to talk about politics, to have political discussion, to do those weirdo videos where you react to white rappers, right? You get paid. I don't. Do not get compensated for any labor I do in regards to black nationalism and black politics. Don't. But I do work. I have done work that you actively ignore on purpose. Right? Because you didn't even go over my platform. And it's weird knowing that dead man called obnoxious anarchists out for not being aware of my platform, but involving himself with me. But obviously that same energy ain't gonna come to you because y'all friends, right? Because what you say, I did credit you by linking your video in the descriptions. Since you feel that's insufficient, what credit you would like? A call-in. A call-in. Simple. Easy. Right? Oh, but you didn't respond to that. What you did respond to is all the other shit, which I'm going to show as well. Right? But to me, the fact that you think linking me in the description was crediting me, to me, that's not a proper way of crediting somebody. Right? Because if you would have credited me properly, like I wouldn't be getting weird ass fucking, like, this is a Vashite, as you can see. This is a Vashite in my comments on another video because it also has Vash in it. So, of course, they're going to be on this video and other videos, right? Somebody also mentioned, yeah, you know, I heard about this from Professor Flowers. What the fuck? Who the fuck let this man talk? Like, bruh, I don't think you was watching the video, but Dia was on his platform, not the other way around. So, of course, this man is going to talk his talk because he got his own space, right? But this is the part that really pissed me off, as you can see, right? Channel comments and mentions. Right? These are held for review. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is not a Vashite. This person, whoever the fuck this is not a Vashite. I don't know if they're associated with you. To be honest, I can't fucking tell. But either way it goes, it's fucking annoying. That's why I'm upset. Because you didn't clearly let them know. Like, yeah, Bonsu Attack was a black nationalist as well. I'm pretty sure he's familiar with my work. He ain't gotta be familiar with my work, but I'm pretty sure he's familiar with my work. Right? You can even do that. You can even make it clear to them. Right? Because like I said, bitch, when you come to my space, when you come to my channel, when you scroll down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows where I have a fucking playlist dedicated to a lot of y'all videos, a lot of y'all who would disagree with me and erase my fucking narrative, a lot of y'all who openly don't like me. I put this shit together so everyone can see how shit plays out on the fucking left and how anti-blackness is set up. And there's a problem with not white YouTubers, but Eurocentricity and white identity politics, which is actual terms, right? I'm not going to say white leftists. No, Eurocentric leftism. Because not like Ramen in my trenches, I'm not only conflicting with fucking white leftists, I'm also conflicting with y'all. Right? Like your shit's up there about discussing the right? Necromancer shit up there. I ain't gotta be your best friend to cite and source, to let people know where the information is so they can educate themselves, right? Along with the de-angel debate and bitter dose, right? Let me scroll down. What? The intellectual video is also up there too, with the original video as well, right? And the bitter dose response to that, and the anti-Vosh gang video. You know what I mean? That's why I said when we talking about labor, somebody's doing something better than the other person, and I have a small platform, which is intentional. Y'all been gatekeeping me for the longest. If not you, your friends. This is why we conflicted. This is why we argued over fucking Trav. Over Trav. Because Trav said he didn't support reparations. He was talking shit about Ghazi. And I told them, like, shut the fuck up about Ghazi Kozo, because y'all don't even know. This is why Vash and black nationalist discussion came up. Because y'all talk shit about Ghazi Kozo, and then y'all start talking shit about black people. Right? And also, Scorpio's video is here, along with Scorpio's content as well, right? You know, the video right there, you know, the Anti-Black Pipeline, like the playlist, you know, Vash, black nationalism, and racism, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, to me, it's weird. Y'all erase us, but we don't erase y'all. There's a clear power dynamic. Like, I cite and source people who talks about shit like this. right? Jaylene's videos there. Anybody that I could find, they shit is up there, right? Should we convert leftists, right? Should we convert Nazis? The leftist take, right? The master debater, the Xander Hall response, right? Along with my shit, where I document all the inconsistencies with the DGG and Art Destiny and all this other shit that goes on, because shit comes my way. Like I said, shit been coming my way. Shit been coming our way. I've been on that. This shit died down. You brought this shit back up. To me, I take it like an attack, being that me and Deadman had a falling out. Me and Jupiter had a falling out. You're friends. This is what you don't understand. But it's all on the playlist. Along with all the other bullshit that goes on, because I document this. I document it. And don't take me being loud and yelly as if I'm angry. Okay? Like, let me clarify that for y'all. Okay? Like I said, you can simply watch the anti-blackness fellow Traver video. Right? The shit that happened with fucking Leftyville. Where we clear a lot of this shit out about problems. Where Deadman came back into the cycle. And then fucking obnoxious anarchists. Right? And obnoxious anarchists came to me because Deadman called him anti-black. Because he was associated with my platform. And I had an ADOS link in my videos. So obnoxious anarchists didn't come to me to learn about reparations. He came to call me out on the behalf of fucking Necromancer, Deadman Animations, right? Because of me, my association with ADOS and supporting them because they support reparations, right? Oh, that's not it. I have other people who talks about shit like this as well. You know, there's a whole fucking playlist where I try to bring together different voices and perspectives. So it isn't just about fucking me, and me. I'm sorry if y'all talking in the chat and I'm not seeing y'all. But like, to me, this shit is just, it's fucking wild. It's fucking wild. And like I said, bitch, I don't call out. I call in. Y'all been dodging and avoiding me. That's why I didn't want to talk to Necromancer when he tried to call me in on his time. Right? Like, to me, this shit is very disingenuous. It's very disingenuous. It's very disrespectful. It's fucking erasure. Y'all are anti-black just like the people y'all criticize. Y'all are only held up because y'all are fucking tokens. This is shit y'all actually talk about yourselves. Y'all talk about this yourselves. Right? How the fuck you make a whole video criticizing Jason Unruh and that's your friend? And he's still anti-black. You talk about the rhetoric that he pushing helps the fucking right. Y'all still friends. You defended Trav when he says he's against reparations. And black people who's in jail only deserve what, $100 for imprisonment? You know people been in jail their whole fucking lives since like the 50s and shit for shit they didn't do. Falsely accused and they deserve $100. Bitch, we deserve reparations. Bitch, we deserve to lock your fucking ancestors up. To me, this is disrespectful. This is what you're defending. This is what you're protecting. This is who you allied with, not me, you. I'm a smaller content creator. Like I said, I'm a smaller content creator. You are not. There's a power imbalance. So, of course, I'm upset when the people you associated with, right? When you are associated with these people and you got Vashites coming my way, when this has been happening, where I've been invited to these leftist spaces with anti-black fucks because tokens like y'all don't put y'all foot down. Don't clear these people out. Don't tell them what it is. Y'all obfuscate our oppression and suffering. So they think me and Scorpios like that too, and we not. And that's a problem. That's where arguments come from, right? This is why there's a whole fucking playlist dedicated to this fucking shit. Whether you're talking about Kunta J, whether you're talking about Socialist MMA, seeing Scorpio tweets, whether you're talking about Chaos is Mel, whether you're talking about Mixie, right? But y'all all share platforms and talk to each other, like each other tweets, and openly criticize these fucking people and keep them relevant. Like, I don't think y'all understand how big of a fucking deal this shit is. Like, Vash, y'all done boosted this person name up indirectly by criticizing him and improperly providing a counter narrative about how we engage in white identity politics and class reductionism when it comes to issues American politics. That this person is literally, you literally have to go into your Twitter settings and literally go into your fucking, to that little fuck. Oh my God. I wish I could show y'all But anyway, if y'all familiar with Twitter, there's an interest button that you can click for certain names, like for video games and celebrities, where you have to unclick shit and you won't see when it trends, right? Like, y'all done made this person trend so much that you literally have to go in the system and unclick a button that allows you not to see Vash's name when he trends. Y'all keep this person trending for a reason. Like, this person helps brings attention to y'all platforms. My platform is not for that. My platform is for my people and it's by my people. And I'm going to stay by that. I don't want white people and all the non-black, anti-black motherfuckers to be in my space. I'm not here for this collective unity when everyone obfuscates reparations, can't adequately talk about fucking critical race theory, and have their own different definition of identity fucking politics. To me, this is just weird. It's very weird and I don't like it. The fact that y'all sit there and ignore this shit, the silent on this shit, it is a lot to say. And to me, I'm realizing how deeply hypocritical this space is. Like how deeply hypocritical a lot of y'all are. Like, and to me, it's tiring. It's very pessimistic. It makes one pessimistic towards this shit because you don't respond to the call-in, right? What you respond to is me calling you a fucking grifter. This is what you respond to. Oh, I did credit you. Oh, you know what? No, you're being an asshole to me, right? You could have just said, hey, I actually want more credit for uploading this, and I would have been happy to. But you're being a prick. I uploaded the mirror. I uploaded my mirror and used that one. Sorry for inconveniencing you. This isn't about how I feel and how I'm being inconvenienced. This is more about you protecting yourself. Because you don't want to be recognized as somebody who's stealing smaller black content creators' labor and erasing them, right? This is more about you protecting yourself, right? To me, this shit is fucking bananas. It's bananas. Because you not only ignored the call-in, you did not only ignore the call-in, but you decided to keep texting on this same fucking tweet. You are a fucking grifter. You get paid for this shit. I'm pretty sure there's more people that you probably done fucked over and you don't even know about. You don't even recognize. You and your friends done fucked over. You don't even know about. Because you obviously don't know what my contention is with your friends, despite me having them on the fucking playlist while this shit listed out with your video as well. Right? You don't know. But you could come to my video for the fucking debate, for the Dia debate. You could certainly come to my fucking platform for the fucking Dia debate. You could come for this, but you don't check my platform for nothing else. But it's weird that Dead Man gaslights one, right? Dead Man gaslights. Dead Man pulls strings in that leftist space that y'all all are in, right? Where obnoxious anarchists got to talk to me because he associated himself with me to a certain degree, and I associate with reparations. Right? So since I'm associated with reparations, Dead Man calling out obnoxious anarchists. But he's not gonna call you out for citing my video, for having my video URL. Like, to me, y'all are very inconsistent and inconclusive. Like, to me, this shit is just, I keep saying it, it's anti-black. Like I said, I wanted to call you in, but calling you in is just as dangerous as calling in fucking Vash, because all y'all do is y'all don't take accountability. Y'all don't address the inconsistencies that is going on with y'all space. Like I said, I've been had a problem with a lot of y'all. Like, this has been evident ever since the Cosmonaut stream where Dead Man is brought on to talk to Cosmonaut, but Cosmonaut don't even want to bring on fucking Scorpio to get his perspective. To me, this is a crazy world that we live in. It's crazy as hell. And, like, to be honest, like, there's a lot more shit I should have documented. I'm not even talking about how Necromancer told me that I should make profit off of my life. I should talk about my atrocities and my trauma to make money because that's what's profitable. That's what trends. That's what bring in the views. Like, bitch, there's a lot of shit that happened with me. There's a lot of shit that happened with people where I'm around. Bitch, I can't afford to be out there spilling tea for fucking views. For who? For who? Majority white leftist audiences? Black people don't want to always, like, this shit is just, oh my God. That's why I said what I said, like, when I quote a rent. Just because you're polite, just because you are polite, doesn't make you right. Don't. I don't play this respectability politics shit because you have the option, right? Because you have the option to gatekeep. You have the option, right? You have the option as a larger content creator, right? You have the option to fucking gatekeep. You have the fucking option to gatekeep somebody when you want to. When you feel like it. When it's too much for you. You can gatekeep. When people ain't doing respectability politics. When people are not doing what you want them to do. When people are not behaving how you want them to behave. Because you think I'm being an asshole. I'm an asshole. And I'm not helping you understand. Despite me having a whole playlist with my grievances for your friends that you said that I trash talk. So you openly acknowledge that I trash talk your friends on Twitter. But you never decide to see for yourself what my problem was, what the issue is. Whose side are you taking? Obviously your friends. You don't care what I have to say, but you bring that shit up. You cite that shit. To me, that shit is very disingenuous, and I don't like the fact that you're dealing with that. Now, with that being said, man, I'm about to play video games because this shit is stressful. Like, I understand that your fans probably brought this up to you, which made you talk about this like a year after this shit didn't occur. But to me, I just find it funny that, like, your focus is more so about you and your platform and how to enrich your space and build your audience, right? It is more about that than actually having solidarity with black content creators. Like I said, we ain't gotta be best friends. Nope. We ain't gotta be singing songs and anime shit together. No, we ain't gotta do none of that. We ain't gotta do none of that for black liberation, for black freedom, right? And the fact that we gotta be friends to so properly source and cite and shout out people, to me is disingenuous. Well, you trash talk my friends. That's why I didn't properly cite and source and shout you out. Like, even from a scholarly point of view, that shit is disingenuous as fuck. It is. Like, to me, it's weird. It's weird. It's weird that you say that. It's weird. It's weird that you say that shit. Like, well, you know, you like, oh my god, like, I just fucking can't. I'm thirsty as fuck, man. I want some water. Where the fuck is that tweet at? Like, I'm tired of going over these tweets. I'm only making this video so later on down the line when people come along and be like, oh, I don't understand what's your problem with. I got a video about that too, which is also in the playlist with the rest of them. Personally, I would love not to conflict with y'all, but y'all be spurring this shit on, and like, y'all don't want to source and cite and credit. Y'all want to dismiss people's labor and what we done. Like, y'all want to like obfuscate what really happened with Vash and the anti-black shit that he be on. And like, to be honest, like, I realize that that's what y'all do. Y'all are tokens. Y'all gatekeep that space. Y'all keep black content. Y'all keep smaller black content creators down and away from the leftist space, because if they don't meet y'all purity test, then they're not worth listening to. They can easily be muted. And then you wonder why I'm coming at you very hostile, because you will sit there and protect and proliferate and promote your friends, right? You would do that for you and your friends, right? That trash talk me. You would do that for them, but you won't do that for me, because, oh, we're not friends. Like, you see how that sound crazy that sounds? Like, I'm kind of ranting right now. Let me stop ranting. Comments. LMAO, they can patch it up with Vosh, but gatekeep us. True. Can we get a Marcus Garvey tweet? Quote. Child, I don't know. Oh, Jupiter went live. Child, I can only imagine what the fuck is going on, but I ain't worried about fucking the cosmic hobbyists. I ain't worried about them. You feel me? Because that's the last thing I want to do is get into a brand new fucking argument about some dumb shit with fucking the cosmic hobbyists. Because even the way the cosmic hobbyists just suddenly came in talking shit on the behalf of Necromancer was weird. How she keep popping up in these conversations despite no one talking to her is very weird. And to me, I just don't like that. I don't like that, because, like, okay, it's not wrong with sticking together with your friends, but when it's to the detriment of, like, you know, like, disenfranchising other black people and supporting anti-blackness, to me, it's like, wow, like y'all don't know no death. There's no deaths. Like, obviously, there's no deaths to the shit that y'all are willing to do. You know what I mean? Because, like, to you, it's more so you're not worried about what you did to me and how that affected me and how you are kind of weaponizing a group of a fan base and not even informing your viewers, the people that pay you, your patrons, along with your attention, like your commodity attention paying audience, who I am and what work I've done and how I contributed to this narrative as well, and how they can understand what clearly is happening. You don't want to tell them that. Why? Because, oh, I'm not your friend. We're not friends. Like, to me, it's just weird. It's weird. I can't even fucking find this comment. Like, it just reads very weird to me. Like, oh shit, man. Oh, it's somewhere around here. I know it's somewhere around here. Oh, here we go. Bingo. About the credit in, and then, with the credit in the fucking videos. And, I just got to show this shit, so motherfuckers know that this shit is like a real thing and niggas ain't bullshitting, right? Because it's like, oh yeah, I appreciate you uploading these and linking to your video for credit. I also can't plug someone who trash talk my friends. Like, to me, to be honest, I'm gonna just say it like this. Like, I find it funny. I'm gonna say it again. I find it funny that, like, when it's me documenting the anti-blackness with Vash and all that, everyone on the left loves it. But when it's time to talk about fellow traveler and all the other shit that fucking leftists are doing, whether you talking about Dead Man Animations and the Cosmic Hobbyist and all the other shit that's going on, whether it's Ike and Ico, all suddenly everyone gets upset. Everyone gets mad. Like Obnoxious Anarchist said, y'all have a track record for punching on the left. Like, number one, y'all are not on the fucking left. Y'all are more like center leftists. Milquetoast fucking liberal. Like, not liberals, but milquetoast leftists. Like, y'all have very milquetoast beliefs. Y'all straddle the fence and plain respectability politics. Y'all feed into the white gaze. This is shit that y'all done mentioned and talked about for y'all own selves, how y'all get tokenized by your own space. Right? Like, to me, it just, I could go on about this shit all day. And, like, to me, like, this shit is fucking disingenuous as fuck. And I don't like it. I don't appreciate this shit at all. Like, I really don't. Like, I don't. And, like you're not gonna cite and source me just because we're not friends. Like, what kind of, you know what I mean? I can't plug someone who trash talk my friends. But you did plug me, though. That's what I'm trying to understand. How you not going to provide context to who I am and what we did, but you link them to the video to my platform where they can easily find out. Like, it's not that hard to put that much labor in. You get paid for your labor. You got Patreons that pay for your videos to see your content. Right? What's wrong with putting in more labor? I do this labor all the time. Like, to me, it's just crazy. That's what I said. Like, y'all, you're a grifter. You still labor. You're race black queer people from this space, or black people in general, if you want to include Scorpio and all the other shit that y'all probably got going on that nobody talks about because of y'all power and influence on the leftist, right, in the leftist sphere, right? Like, to me, it's very disingenuous. Like I said, bitch, I don't have the platform you do. I don't get these kind of views, all right? Like, let me stop ranting, because I know nothing's going to be accomplished for me saying this. And all this shit is going to do is just keep spiraling in a fucking circle. So,